By A.R. Gurney. Hey, you're home!
Oh, you look particularly glamorous today, Sylvia.
Thank you, Greg.
You know why, don't you?
No, tell me while I check out the cable du jour.
You look particularly glamorous because we've come to a major moment in our relationship.
A major moment?
A turning point. And at turning points in our lives, good or bad, we instinctively shine. Our eyes sparkle, our hair glistens, our bodies seem to know.
Well, why is this a major moment?
We're going to lay our cards on the table, Sylvia.
Thought we always did that anyway.
We did. We do. But this time it's going to be different. Up until now, you've been saying everything I hoped you'd say. This time I want you to feel you're entirely on your own.
Sounds exciting.
Would you like to sit down, Sylvia?
Where shall I sit?
Anywhere you like.
Can I sit on the couch?
Of course, Sylvia. I'll even give you a hand.
This is the life. I like these major moments, Greg.
Sylvia, I'm going to have to send you away.
Away?
To someplace else.
You mean that kennel you sent me to when you went away for the weekend? That's okay, as long as it's just a day or two.
It's not a kennel, Sylvia. I found a family for you.
Fine, that sounds better than a kennel.
And it won't just be for a few days.
How long? 2 weeks? 3?
Forever, Sylvia.
Forever?
It's come down to you or Kate, Sylvia. I'm choosing Kate.
You're choosing Kate?
I have to.
You can't just have us both?
I guess I can't.
Is this because she hates me?
She doesn't hate you, Sylvia.
Well, she sure doesn't like
She
me.
doesn't like me when I'm with you.
Lord knows I've tried to please
I
her.
know that.
I always greet her when she comes home.
I know.
She seems to like it when I lick the plates before she puts them in the dishwasher.
only-
She even encourages the habit.
It's only because she doesn't like waste, Sylvia.
So you're choosing her over me?
I have to. She's my wife. She's the mother of my children. I've been with her for a long, long time.
You love her?
I do.
I thought you loved me.
I do. But in a different way. And it's not a good way as far as Kate is concerned.
I thought there was talk of us moving out.
There's talk of that, yes.
I thought there was serious talk of you and me getting an apartment over on 69th Street, right near the park.
In the heat of the moment, there was talk of that, yes.
I thought you were going to take me camping out on Chesapeake Bay. Oh, and you were going to teach me how to retrieve ducks.
Well, we were going to do all that, Sylvia.
And now you've suddenly chickened out?
Yes, that's what I've done. I've chickened out.
I feel awful.
So do I.
Know what I wish? Wish I could mix myself a double absolute vodka on the rocks with a twist.
I did that earlier, Sylvia. For myself.
Yeah, well, being a dog, I don't happen to have a solace of alcohol, Greg.
I bought you a bark bar.
A what?
Bark bar, don't you remember? I bought you one on our last walk on the Lower East Side.
It's in the shape of a cat.
I thought you'd be amused by that.
Amused? Amused by those little fuckers? Not bad. Not good enough. So, tell me about this family you're shipping me off to.
Oh, they're great, Sylvia. I put an ad in the Westchester papers. I interviewed a number of applicants. They'll be much better for you than I could ever be.
Where will we be living?
The suburbs.
I hate the suburbs.
What? All that green grass and fresh air? This family has half an acre off Winston.
That Akita in the park used to live in the suburbs. He said, you're totally alone out there, that there's no sense of being part of a pack. And if you do go find someone by taking a walk, there's a good chance you'll get run over.
Sylvia, you won't want to go on a walk. You want to stay close to home.
Why?
You like this family so much.
Why?
Well, for one thing, they have kids.
How many?
3.
Any babies?
1.
I hate babies.
Oh, you don't, Sylvia. You're always licking their faces.
Well, sure, their mouths taste good, but they're always stepping on your tail.
Well, there are 2 teenagers also. They're eager to have you. They want to teach you to play Frisbee. They want to take you to Little League games. They'll be much better for you than I could ever be.
I hate teenagers.
You don't, Sylvia.
I do! I hate them! They're totally unreliable! They forget to feed you, they play music, which hurts your ears. One minute, they're showering you with love, and the next, you're locked up in some car for hours on end. Oh, Greg, please don't send me away. Keep me here with you, please.
I can't.
I can change, Greg. I'll change. I'll stop chewing on shoes. I'll bring Kate the New York Times every morning. I won't do that. That's too corny. I'll do something else. Just let me know. Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
I can't, Sylvia. I made that promise to my wife.
When?
Today.
Today?
I'm taking you out there right now, Sylvia.
Can I even say goodbye to Bowser?
Well, you just saw him in the park.
Jesus, you're something, Greg. You really are. You bring me home. You get me all dependent on you.
Sylvia.
You spay me.
Sylvia.
You had me spayed, Greg. You destroyed my womanhood. And just as I get over that, just when I come to the realization that the sun rises and sets only in your direction, you're shipping me off to some boring nuclear family out in Winchester County. I mean, don't you feel guilty about that?
I do, Sylvia. I feel terrible.
I mean, you have a moral obligation here. What would the Humane Society say? How would they react to the SPCA?
They'd say I'm doing the right thing.
Bullshit. That's just bullshit, Greg.
Say 1 week out there in the suburbs and you forget all about me.
Never.
Sure, you might come up for a pat and sniff, but that would be that.
You're so wrong, Greg. You're so goddamn wrong. Read the Odyssey sometime. That guy, he was gone for like 20 years. And when he finally returned, the first person to recognize him, before his nurse, before his son, before his own wife, goddammit, was his dog! That dog laid outside the palace, out in a pile of dung, all those years, waiting for his master to return. And when his master finally returned, what did that dog do? Lifted his head, wagged his tail, and died!
Oh, please, Sylvia.
I'll never forget you, Greg. Ever.
Stop it, I can't stand this.
Well, take me to the suburbs. We'll have to depend on the kindness of strangers. I hope I can at least sit next to you on the front seat. After all, Her Majesty won't be there to object. Or will she?